Hi everybody! Today we are going to make our own laundry detergent. I've been using this laundry detergent for like 3 years now, probably a little bit longer. It lasts for about a year. It depends on how much laundry you do, how dirty your clothes get, but it is so much cheaper than what you can get like Tide or whatever, and it does a great job. It's very simple. It uses stuff that you can get at Walmart, and you can do it make it as simple or hard as you want. I get Zote soap that is already in these little pellets. They've already shaved it. Before, when I first started doing this, they did not have it in the pre-done stuff like this. So you had to get the bars and you had to shave it, and that was kind of a pain. But I did it because it was still a lot cheaper than going to the store and buying laundry detergent that runs out so quickly. So you can get Zote soap or you can get the Fels-Naptha. Either one. I just choose Zote soap because it's already pre-done. You want your Borax, which is just a laundry detergent booster. This has been around since my grandmother, great-grandmother. This has been used forever. Oxi-Clean, it can be any kind of the Oxy. You can get it at the dollar store. It doesn't have to be a name brand or anything. I got this because I can get this big thing. You do not need the whole thing for what we're doing, but I just go ahead and dip it all in. Then you need your laundry booster, which is your Arm & Hammer. Now this is the super washing soda. You do not, don't mix this up with the powder or the baking soda, okay? Baking powder or baking soda. You cannot put this in your food. This is for laundry. This is also a booster. You can use this for cleaning too, but you want a whole box of this. You want the baking soda. Now, you do not need this whole big bag. I get this big bag at Sam's because I put this on my carpet, so I get a bunch of it. You can also, you can bake with. This no. But you don't put much in it. This is what I get, so this is what we have out here. And then you can also have any of your smelly, my brain's just not working right now. Any of your fabric softener that you put in there. Now, I do not add this into my whole thing. I still like to take it out and put it in separate because sometimes some clothes I want to have more, some I don't want as much. So I do not put this into the whole batch. If you look online, most people say to do that. You can do that, but I found that when I do that, it doesn't have as much smell, and I want a lot, so I'm kind of I guess smelly. No, I'm just kidding. I want it to smell more, so I go ahead and I dump this in when I do the laundry. So I put the powder and I do the separate. But if you see other people or other recipes for this thing, because this is very common. You can find this other YouTube channels that do this. They will say to go ahead and put it in. You can, but I will not. But this is all you need. Like I said, you can use the Zote soap or the Fels-Naptha soap. This is already pre-done, so I don't have to shave it or anything. You need your Borax detergent booster. Any kind of Oxi-Clean kind of booster. This is going to get your stuff whiter. You got your super washing soda, which is from Arm & Hammer, and you got your Arm & Hammer baking soda, and then whatever smelly stuff you want. All right, now I'm going to take all of this stuff up and we are going to get to work. I will put the recipe down below so that you have all the, all the amounts that they say to use. I don't go by that. I just dump it all in. And I'm going to show you the easiest way to do that. All right, so I've gone ahead and I've opened up all boxes. I've got 4 cups of the baking soda. I went ahead and put that in here. And I'm going to show you how easy and quick it is to make a year's supply of year plus supply of your laundry detergent. Oh, before I forget, here is the receipt of all of the stuff that I bought. Minus the baking soda, which I already had. It's $29.44 minus the 4 cups of that. The 2 laundry detergent, 2 soaps, they were $2.97 each. I get 2 of them because it's just easier. The Oxi-Clean, that was the most expensive. It was $12.98. You do not need to have the big thing. You can get 2 of the little, just a little separate ones. It's just, I mean, you can get it at the dollar store. This is just what I use, so that's a preference thing. The Borax was $4.47, and the washing soda is $4.12. So that is nothing. So for $30, because 4 cups, we'll say $32. 4 cups of this is not going to be very expensive. So for less than, we'll say $35. There you go. For $35, you can have a year's supply of really good laundry detergent that can be used on baby's clothes. It's very, very safe. It can be used on anything. There's no harsh chemicals in any of this. So I saw it. I've been hearing about it, and I was like, I don't know. I've got a boy, and he's all rough and tumble and everything, and I have never had a problem with the clothes coming clean. I've always had. Now I do use some spray and wash. It's not going to get out all your stains, but neither is Gain or anything like that. You're going to need that. Okay, so what I do that makes this very, very, very easy and simple is I have trash bags. Okay, I use 2 trash bags. I double line it. Okay, and all I'm going to do is put this on here on the table. This is what I found to be the easiest. And I have I call him my son, an adopted son. I kind of just took over, who's autistic. And I had him do this, and he had the best time. So get your children. Your children can help you do this. They love dumping stuff in. It's very simple, and you can have them make it and then teach them how to do the laundry. So there's no order to do this. We're just going to dump it. So I'm going to put in my 2 boxes. The recipe actually calls for, let's see, what does it say? The recipe says 24 ounces of your Zote soap or your Fels-Naptha. Like I said, I put a little bit more. This box is, what is this box? This box is 17 ounces. You can, what I've done in the past is I've poured, like I just did about half the box. And then as I'm mixing it, I just leave this in my laundry room, and if I notice that it's getting kind of where there's not as much, then I have some more, I can just add it in. So that was just about a box and a half. All right, so we got our Zote soap. Then we want to have about a 65 ounce of your Borax, and that is what this is exactly. So we're just gonna dump that in here. Now this does have a bunch of big clumps in it, big time. Don't worry about that because it's going to get all mixed up. You can go ahead and all that powder, just kind of crunch it up with your hands. The kids love doing this. And they can't mess it up. I mean, I'm serious, you cannot mess this up. Okay. Now I can feel like most of these little bumps are getting out. Okay. Well, I say that and then I feel some more. Okay, that's good. That's another reason why you want to have a double bagged. Okay, then we have our super washing soda, and the actual thing says 55 ounces, and I believe that's what this is. Yep, exactly 55 ounces. So just put in a box of that. So we have our borax, our soap, our washing soda, and then I take the whole thing and I dump the whole thing in there of my Oxi. Like I said, you can use any of them. It does not have to be Oxi-Clean, just any of the oxygen cleaners. And you can get it at the dollar store, so that would make it even cheaper. All right, and then 4 cups of your baking soda. And dump it all in there. Okay, now this is where it gets really fun. Move all these boxes off. All right, now we have a whole big bag of powder, and I am going to take this and tie it. And then I'm going to take this and tie it. I highly recommend double bagging this because if you get a hole in this, it's going to make a mess. Now, it'll be easy to clean up because it is soap, but you know. All right, now all you have to do is roll it. I should have let some air out. Let's get some of the air out. Make it easier. Well, now that I tied it really good. All right, Grandma. There we go. Okay. Now, roll it. The kids like doing this. You can put it on the floor and just let them toss it. You can also take the Stumples, what is it called? Any of your downy stuff, pellets or whatever you want to use. Yeah, all of them have them now. And you can dump that in too as well. But like I said, I don't do that because I like to add it as needed. Someplace you can get a little bit more than others. I like to put more on my sheets because I know they're going to sit in my closet for a while. So, just mix it. You don't have to mix, I mean, it doesn't take very long to do this. And as you twist, as you turn it, have them feel like there's a big knot of probably that borax. But you can feel if there's any lumps in there. Because pretty much you want to break up all those lumps. It's not good to have lumpy soap. Who wants to have lumpy soap? Nobody. All right. Okay, well, I think I'm good. Because I really don't feel any more of the lumps. And that's pretty much all I really here. So I might make sure I get, oh, there's one. See, I spoke too soon. All right. You can let them do it as long as you want because kids are like, they're going to want to take turns. Oh, it's my turn. It's my turn. I want to do it. But honestly, you just want to get it kind of mixed up here. All right. Now for the fun part. Oh, we already had the fun part. Now here comes the real fun part. All right, so I use, where's the top? I don't know, where is the top? Here's the top. Okay, so all this is you can see this is what I use. And this is all I have left. This is what I have left after a year and a half. So after a year and a half, that's what's left. And that's actually probably 3 more washes. This is literally just a file thing that I got at Walmart. I picked this because it's the perfect size. It has a top. And what I do is I just leave it like this on the floor in my laundry room right by the thing. And I just open one side and it just lifts up. And there you go. It doesn't have to be solid. I mean, like, they don't have to have a sealed lid. It's not going to go bad. All right. Now, where are my scissors? Here we go. This is just easier. Get one trash bag out. This one I didn't tie very much. I did tie the other one pretty good. Now all you want to do is dump it in. Oh, so hard to do. That's why I should just cut this one too. Okay. So, let's get it. That's heavy. Put it in there. There's that top one. Whew, comes out the powder. Get it all out. I don't want to waste any of it. Okay. And there we go. It's all done. All right. So here it is. You see? That is a year's supply. I keep a spoon, just a regular spoon. I think I got this at the dollar store. And sometimes it does kind of clump together like the borax kind of clumps together, and I'll stir it around. Because there's still some of the little balls. If you don't get them all out, it does not matter. It really doesn't matter, but I do try and get them all out, get all the clumps out. But now you can just let the kids just stir it up. It's fun to do. And like I said, I just keep that spoon in there. So if it does start to get clumpy, I just mix it back up. And that kind of helps get the soap moved around. And if you notice that there's not much soap in there, you can just add a little bit more. That's what I do anyway. Okay, now, how much? This is it. I believe this is 2 tablespoons. That's all you need, 2 tablespoons. This right here is a simple coffee scoop. I got it at Walmart. It's really good because it's just a little metal scoop, and you just get 1 scoop, and that is all you need for a load of laundry. That's why it lasts a year. You don't need any extra chemicals. You've got all the boosters you need. You have all the whiteners. You have your soap. You have everything you need right here. You don't need any extra stuff. If you have sensitive skin, this stuff is going to be fine because there's nothing really strong. Now, you might want to check your Oxi-Clean to see if it's one from the dollar store. I don't know. I've never checked the ingredients between them all, but this is all you need to do. So you just put this in. Sometimes, if my son's clothes were like really bad, I'm saying really bad, I might put 2 scoops in. You can use this in your what do you call it? The newer washers that you can't have the suds in. That's what I have. You can use it for that because it doesn't get suds. So you can use this in any kind of washer. It doesn't matter if it's one of the low water or not. But there you go. Easy. I just leave the scoop in there, and I leave the spoon in there too, and I put the lid on it, and you have got your detergent for an entire year, and possibly longer. For me, it's longer because, especially now because all my kids are out of the house. Yes. So now this will last me even longer than a year and a half. But that's all you have to do. It's so simple. Just dump it all in there. Have a family day where you can let the kids make it. Let them roll it around on the floor. And there you go. And teach them how to do their own laundry. That's the next one. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like button, make sure you subscribe, and check out my stories. I've got lots of books, and I will have more coming for you, okay? So you take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye.